your favorite channel, always come with the latest developing stories so that you stay up to date with what will be happening in the world, be it politics, business, sport, arts, and culture. Traveling, we are there. Whether we are there, we always give you what will be happening. It doesn't matter which country, we always make sure you come and you listen. Zimbabwean politics is nothing but pure drama. Every time something will be happening in Zimbabwean politics, and of late there was an issue of Sakunda Holdings boss, that's Kunapashe Tagwirei. He has been trending of late. A lot has happened, a lot has been said with him trying to get in the Central Committee, and it's like there is a faction which is supporting his membership in the Central Committee. And of late, ZANU-PF spokesperson Christopher Mchangwa came out last week saying, no ways, you can't buy your, your, your position in Central Committee, but you must be elected in the Central Committee or any position in ZANU-PF. It's not about buying, but it's all about being elected. He was saying direct things to Kudakwa Tagwirei. So now it is happening like some others are actually trying to push the agenda, like after the rhetoric statements by Ambassador Christopher Mchamba. A few days later, we saw Kudakwashe Tagwirei, the company of the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, His Excellency President Emerson Mnangagwa, at the Royal Golf Club. Together they were playing golf, and they were in a happy mood, showing a statement, making a statement that these guys are actually good buddies. But the challenge now is confusing because you go to ZANU-PF, they tell you there's only one side of power who is playing with Tagwirei. But in when you go back to the party, they seem to be divided. Regardless of the one side of power mantra, they still don't like Nakwashe Tagwirei anyway near the Central Committee. So things are a bit confusing here, but it is what it is. ZANU-PF, there's a faction which does not want or support Kunakwashi Tagwirei to be in the Central Committee, and there's another faction which is clearly showing more interest in Kunakwashi Tagwirei getting into the Central Committee. So as it stands right now, yesterday, Minister the former finance minister in the government of Zimbabwe, that's Patrick Chinamasa, uploaded Kunapashe Tagwirei an endorsement, sort of like post, where he was actually saying this issue of Kunapashe Tagwirei was a long time ago solved. He is automatically in, which is in contrary to what is happening on the ground. But after uploading that picture, he went on to delete, meaning to say maybe it was just a teaser, or maybe it was a statement that he was trying to because these are politicians, remember, they know what works and what does not work. And the likes of Patrick Shinamasa, these are actually, they are just not politicians, but they are seasoned politicians. So they know what to do and how to do it. You know, if you just want to make a statement, you can do it. You know, because I don't believe it was a mistake uploading and then he deleted it. I think it was a statement that he just wanted to show people that he's actually supporting this side, or probably just want something to you know. This is ZANU-PF. They always come up with the ways of confusing people. You know, you start talking, and then they will be going the other way. The next thing you see them together again. So that's how ZANU-PF is all about. They are good at what they do. You know, that's the revolutionary party. Like it or not, these guys, they've been in power for the longest, and they know when they want to confuse the masses, how to deal with your emotions. If they want to induce pain, they can do it. If they want to make it work in their advantage, they do it. So we don't really put much into this uploading and downloading, because at the end of the day, it is Patrick Chinamasa who did this. And Chinamasa, remember, after the 2017 coup, he came out and said to the people, no, we did this alone. After a lot of people, opposition or people united, endorsing President Emerson Mnangagwa, everyone, the opposition, they were in support after the president, the former president departure. Everyone was happy, trying to come together. And Patrick Chinamasa came and said, no. This was a party thing. So he is good at that. Sometimes he will act as if nothing is happening, you see. So that's unfair for you. But as a matter of fact, whether he was doing it for the people or for the faction thing which is happening in ZPF or what, we are just here to tell you what happened. He uploaded and deleted. Why, we don't know, but that is what happened yesterday. That is what happened yesterday. Mama Latsi, how are you? I hope I find you well. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for joining us. Your support is much appreciated on this channel. I hope you have subscribed. I hope you have subscribed, Mama Latsi. So yeah, that's it for ZANU PF. ZANU PF has been doing a lot, and over the weekend we saw again my former first lady of Zimbabwe. That's Amai Dr. Grace Mugabe. She celebrated her 60th birthday, and a couple of guys were there again. Former the ZANU-PF hierarchy, the likes of Ambassador Christopher Mchangwa, the spokesperson for ZANU-PF. He graced the occasion together with his wife Monica Mchangwa. They were both there, and that, like what we are just saying, the two. I remember very well 2017, if you remember, at the height of this factionalism thing, Ambassador Mchagwa was all over the late President Emerson, President Robert Mugabe. And when Dr. Abai was actually addressing people at one point, they actually said the likes of Christopher Mchagwa is all over people, mocking people, but we saw them at the 6th anniversary, the 60th birthday celebrating together. So politicians, there's nothing like permanent friends or permanent enemies. They always find, especially in ZANU-PF. That's how they outsmart the opposition in Zimbabwe, because they don't hold to grudge. You will be shocked in the near future to see even Dr. Amai in one of the positions. you will see, like, he's now in the Central Committee. This, that's how these guys operate. So it takes a lot of, especially the young generation, to learn from these guys, or especially ZANU-PF old guys, how they run the party. There is a lot, and they always make sure they are together. They can accuse each other of this, they can accuse each other of that, but at the end of the day, you will see them working together. That's what they call a revolutionary party. So we will see a lot of interesting things are happening. The minister also, Daniel Garwe, has announced that they've banned the import of second-hand clothes in Zimbabwe. He was speaking, he was flagged by Mayor of Harare, Jacob Mafume, and this thing of selling in the streets during the night has been banned. A lot of accusations has been coming. They said, no, things were not right there. They have to stop vending, so that people who are actually doing proper business procedures, like those who are renting shops and stuff, they have to make sure they do sell their stuff properly. So that's another news coming from Harare. Thank you very much, guys, for getting in touch. We really appreciate you. We love you so much. Always remember, take care of your loved ones and each other. Until we meet in the second hour, it's bye bye for now.